Hey, welcome to today's call. What we're going to be looking at today is the stability in your core. One of the things that happens, and one of the things I want you guys to really start recognizing in yourself and look at it from a place of science inside of yourself. If you look at a nuclear reactor, what do? They keep the core stable. If you look at even turning a radio on to listen to a channel, you get to the center or the core of the frequency to get the clarity so you can be what you desire. And we are no different. When we are resting in our core, resting in our center, we can radiate out and allow ourselves to be the vibration of that which is. What we often do is we are trying to, we're feeling the disturbances out on the outer parts of our being or in the outer parts of our life through our emotions, through our thoughts, through everything coming at us. Yet what we need to do is go, well, hold on a minute. These are all the disturbances on the outside. If I have stability in the knowingness in my center, the exterior disturbance will not be bothered me, because in the center of, it's like the center of a candle flame, it just is. The flame may flicker, but the center of it is always strong. And this is where we look at ourselves and go, okay, so if I'm looking at my life and I'm getting flickered around by my relationships or by my health or by my finances, I'm out here in the disturbance. I'm not in the knowingness in the core of the essence of myself. I'm not living in that place. And when we live in that place of centeredness, we are able to hold that vibration. So this is the thing that I want us to look at today, that I want us to dig into in yourself. And actually, it's a lot of it today is all about going into the center of being the light and standing in the stability of the stillness. As we stand in the stability, that you'll find it'll begin to magnify. And just like as we were talking there before, a few after about your diabetes, and like I was telling you about, look where the joy is in your life. I want you to be bringing in the allowing yourself to see the joy. And one of the things is, imagine as you're sitting in this light, you're allowing your blood to filter through this light of purity and allowing it to cleanse and do what it needs to do. If it's your money, then if it's a finance thing you're looking at, then just allow yourself to sit in the sweetness in the center of the life and the stability of the light, and allow your financial thoughts and emotions to run through and be purified as it runs through this place. If it's your relationships, same thing. And what we're doing is we're just remembering to stay in the core of the essence. Now, I was talking to Carol earlier on today, and then recognized this beautiful light inside the center of her, and there's this like two cliffs feel like that being over the top, and she said that she's been trying to get the cliffs out. And it's not about getting the cliffs out. The light will remove it. It's the light inside of you will open the clamshells where you guys are holding yourself center. Don't try and open the clamshells, for that is silly. Realize when we realize we are the light, there is no clamshells. But like that old little bald fella in Matrix, the Neo, to bend the spoons is silly. You must realize that the spoons are not there, and you bend consciousness. And this is the same principle here. So we must remember that we are the light. And when we remember that we are this ball of light and the consciousness that is just radiating and flowing around us, we are able to connect in it in any way that we choose and desire and want to play with it. So the how on why we, the why we do it is to find stillness in that, and being in the core and allowing, and it's not stopping the disturbances hitting your field on the outside. Life happens, it just does, it's just life. You don't try and just be numb. And, you know, I was talking to a client yesterday and they said, I said, well, you know, why don't you just allow yourself to be still? She goes, well, that's boring. And I said, well, and she's going on about how her life would be so boring. And I smiled. I said, well, you'd hate my life because I love being still. And in that stillness, there is just happiness. And in the stillness of the happiness, I just experienced what life is like. And it was the program of life is going to be boring if I'm sitting in that light or in that stillness. And so one of the things that we do is if you find you have any resistances coming up for you knowing yourself as the light here, know that these are the programs that are stopping you from being the expression of that which you choose. So what I want you to do is just allow yourself to get that which is disturbing you, that part of your life which is disturbing you. And for those that you may be able to hear, you may hear the kids in the background. Like I said, my son's got 3 friends over and they're playing on the computer games next door and behind this wall. So I've told them to be quiet. So if you get the extra noise, you know, they're just boys being boys, 11-year-olds being 11-year-olds. So that is always a good thing, that they are having so much joy in themselves. And so that's just there to frame that out. So if you think, oh, it's noisy there today, that's just what's going on. So one of the things for us to do here is to allow ourselves, we're going to connect with the heart, but first get that gnarly thing that's been bugging you, that you've been resist, and just place that on your lap and just let it sit there. And then what I want you to do is I want you to bring your attention to your chest. That's it. And just allow yourself to take a breath in. Just breathe in. And breathe out. Just allow yourself to quieten. And go ahead and breathe in. And then breathe out. That's it. And as you breathe in again, for some of you, you may begin to start feeling the resistance. You'll find it starting to notice there is a gap in the breathing. It's slowing you down, but you're noticing the irritation or the resistance on the outside. Just be aware of both and just bring your awareness back to your breath. And breathe out. And just allow yourself to let go. Allowing the agitation inside of yourself, on the outside of yourself, to be there. And noticing the slight pull. Some of you may see a beautiful like whitey blue light or a gold light in your chest. And we're going to be moving there. I just want you to breathe in again. And then breathe out. Good. And just allowing that connection. There you go. And you're noticing as you're getting in this deeper space that you're moving away from the disturbance, from the resistance. And we're going in. Good. And I want you to bring your attention into that space in your center of your chest there. And what I'm looking here for is I'm seeing the white light. That's it. And some of you have things that are moving in the shadows of it. That's okay. Do not worry about them. Just focus on the light. Some of you may find it's way deep. Others will find it's a little closer. And there's even somebody here with belting all over the place that won't sit still. And so you just allow yourself to breathe again and then just relax. And I want you to imagine walking down through your heart, walking down towards that light, just gently walking towards the light. When you come up against the first resistance, just allow yourself to touch it with your awareness and gently walk through it, realizing it's an illusion, it's a part of the egoic mind trying to hold you back, and just allowing yourself to quieten. Beautiful. And as you go deeper, good. I'm feeling the resistance coming up. You've come to a level. where you allow yourself to accept yourself to a certain level. To go deeper means to step into a deeper stabilization of self. To go deeper means you are going to acknowledge who you truly are. You are going to be willing to step into being the light. And as you allow yourself to go and step into being the light, there's going to be some of you are going to experience resistance. That resistance is just the fear, because if you are the light, then all the bullshit has to go. And so we just allow ourselves to go. And the narrative that you've been telling yourself, those stories that you've been living by, you have to leave them at the door here. They can't go through this veil. So as you, that's it, as you allow yourself to go deeper. That's it, allowing yourself to go deeper. Just hold there, that's it. Can you guys catch up? To me, is catch up. You're there, right there, beautiful. That's it. Now, as you're there, you're going to step into the abyss. You're going to step into the light. This is where you let go of who you think you are, who you think you know yourself as. And you are just going to allow yourself to step into this light. Somebody is jumping in. That's it. Just allow yourself to go ahead and step into the light. And the resonance. Good. Good. All you. That's it. Thank you. And as you step into this light, there's this resonance of this frequency here. And it's almost like there's you inside the light. What's going to happen is you are going to dissolve until there is just light. Because the you that has stepped into it is the egoic you. And we need to let that go. We need to move into the light. Just you being the light. Let go. Allowing yourself to die. That's it there. And it's just let that energy just radiate out. You may notice like a dark stream of energy just releasing out of the light. It's just like the smoke off a candle flame. Just allow it to. That's beautiful. Just releasing. That's all just the old temptation and the stories and thinking of who you thought you were and blah, blah, blah. That's it. That's it. Good, 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 good. Keep going, keep going, keep going deeper. Go deeper, go deeper. That's it. Beautiful. It's almost like now you're like swimming in the light, just going deeper into the light. Go deeper down into the light. Keep going deeper. Keep going deeper. Keep going deeper down into the light, into the illumination. Keep going. Keep going deeper. Keep going. Keep going. That's it. You're starting to come up against the next level of resistance. This is the next level of resistance of allowing yourself to know yourself as the light. That's it. You're coming up to it. Things like a fence or a wall or a veil. And just allow yourself to go and beyond there. That's it. There's going to be like a change in the energy. It's like for me, it's like a sweetness. It's the more peacefulness. You get this in deep meditations. That's it. This deep, the connection, the connectiveness. That's it. Just keep going a bit deeper. Oh, someone's banging their head on the wall. Just move around. Come around. Come around. Let go of the panic that you can't get in. Just just allow yourself to relax. That's it. Good. There you go. Now it'll open. There you go. And this is quite a thing that happens to a lot of us as we go into the essence of ourselves, and then we hit this level, and then it's like we can't get through, and then we start panicking, and what happens is we become denser because we forget that we're not the light. And we forget that, if we think we're not the light, and when we step into the light and we know ourselves as the light, we're able to penetrate easily through these levels. But quite often we do get caught. We get caught up in some story of wanting something or things to be different than they are. That's when we just go a little deeper here. There you go. Whoa, just be there. That's it. And as you go deeper, you're starting to come into this, the deeper part of this. Is you're going to find there's a how do I explain it? There's a stability or a certainty in the core here. It's like the energy changes slightly. Yeah, there. That's it. There. Somebody's just, that's it. Keep slipping into it. That's it. There's a beautiful stream of energy just flowing through. This is the purity of the light. I want you to allow yourself to settle into the knowingness of this purity of this light. Just let it be running through your being. That's it there, right there. That's it. And as we sit there, just right there with that. That's it. That's it, right there with that. That's it there. That's it. Just allowing it to unravel. Beautiful. Just allowing that to open. You got it. That's it. Just allow it to open. That's it there, right there. Right there. Just be there. Just be there. Ooh, just hold. Hold. That's it. It's opening up. That's it. Hold. Allow the distractions in the background to fall away. Stay with the light. Stay with the light. Stay with the light. That's it. Stay with the light. That's it. That's it. No, okay, dive back down. That's it. That's it. There you go. Keep going deeper. Keep going deeper. Keep going deeper. 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 That's it there. Hold. Hold. Watch the energy of the disturbances moving above. The noise, the chaos, just let it wash above you. And just stay down in the depth of this light. Staying deeper in this light. That's it. It's gonna pop in a moment. It's gonna open up. That's it. That's it. Let it come. Let it come. Let it come. There it comes. Let's go. Let this go. Let this open out. Oh, it's just like big bubbles come out of you. That's the way. Let's let that bubble come out. There you go. Good. Now penetrate deeper. That's it. Now go deeper. Beautiful. Noticing the calmness and the stillness that's starting to come. The light mightn't be as bright down in here, but that's fine. For others, it'll be very bright. Yeah, there, sit there. There you go. There. And I just want you to allow yourself to sit in this place. That's it. Hold. 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 That's it. You got it. You got it right there. Right there. That's it there. Allow yourself to begin to know yourself as this energy, as this light. That's it. Beautiful. There you go. Yeah, good. You're dropping into it. That's it. Now, as you allow yourself to be in this place here, I want you to pick up that thing that you thought, that irritation, that aspect of your life. And I want you to allow it to just be on the outskirts of your consciousness. And just allow it to float in the outskirts of the light. You stay in the center, in the stability in the center. And just let it, it's almost like you open up and let it pour out onto your consciousness. And you just stay in the center. And you watch it move around, disperse. It's almost like having a fish out of water, flapping around. But it cannot feed on you when you sit in the truth down here. It was just this purity of resonance. Yeah, there, that's it. You are aware of the disturbance in the outer field. That's it. That's it. There you got it right there. There you got it. That's it. Hold that there. Hold that there. Hold. Hold. Good. Just let that little bit of light float up into that disturbance. A little bit of knowingness. Woo, let go, let go, let go, let go. Stay in the stability. Go deeper into the core. That's it. Notice the resistance. Notice what's there. That's it. Notice the resistance. Notice how it's coming in at you. That's it. Just stay in the light. Stay in the light. Good. Good. Right there. And just allow that to open. Beautiful. That's a good, there, just let all that darkness just peel off. Wow. What you're doing and what's happening by sitting in the center of the light and the stability here is it's drawing all the muck and the darkness out. And then it can just come out to the edge of the field and just fall away. It's like the purity of the light in the center of you is drawing any non-truth, non-light out of you. And it just draws it to the surface. And the toxins just fall away. Because by sitting in the core of the light, of the essence of the light of yourself here, you are pouring light into every cell in your being. And anywhere that it is diseased, anywhere that you are stressed, anywhere that you do not know yourself as the light, it pulls that darkness and draws it to the surface. And it's just like this sludge is just washing out of your field. Like this the stain coming out of the shirt. The more that's it, the more you recognize yourself as this light. You just keep pouring it out. Beautiful. There you go. There she comes. That's it. And don't try and get the stuff out. Just be in the light. Just be that light in the center. You guys are sitting in there really good there now. It's all just flowing through you. And if you were to have your awareness on your physical body and you're allowing the energy to flow through, you'll just notice it's like a pulse, a gentle pulse, like a washing, this gentle washing through your field of this light. And there'll be little rigid parts inside of you that just let go. You don't even know what they were. They were just things that were caught. Anything that is solid, anything that is causing disturbance is a non-truth. You're just being the beautiful light in the base of the truth. That's it. Yeah. There you go. There you go. You got it. You can bring this light to every cell of your being. And the light in the cells, just allow it to open. Perfect. Just allow that to continue. Allow it to amplify. There you go. Just sit there. Beautiful. Yeah, there, right there. Loving kindness. And as you sit in this light, you begin to allow those aspects of yourself to come home. But they only come home purified. They are not judged. They've been out playing a game with you to see whether you could know yourself as something. And in the knowing yourself as wholeness, begins to magnify and open. That's it there. Oh yeah, yeah, go there. Go there. Just be there. And allow that to expand. Allow it to amplify. Beautiful. That's it. And just drink that in. Notice the calmness, the peace, the stability. Awesome. That's it. And just allow those connections on the conscious level, the unconscious level, the soul level, morphic level, causal plane, the mental body, the emotional body, and the physical body. And just allow all those connections to be made. And allow that light to saturate you. Your job is to live your day from this place, from this centered space. So in every situation, you bring your light into the situation. You don't bring the situation to your light, you bring the light to the situation. You bring the truth to the situation. When you bring the truth in, healing occurs. And you are not caught by the disturbance anymore. And just allow those connections to be made. That's it. Okay, again, ask, this has been, you've done this correctly, you shall receive an unexpected surprise.